Hi, I'm Jonathan Yaffe, and I'm going to be talking about the experience economy in retail. I got my start at Red Bull. When Red Bull first came to the United States, I got hired under the marketing team, and this completely blew my mind. We were spending billions of dollars a year on experiences. We believed that digital marketing was completely oversaturated. But if you bring your family to this crazy Red Bull event and there are people jumping out of airplanes, going down mountains on tricycles, DJs playing, people are dancing, everyone's having an amazing time, somebody comes up to you and hands you an ice cold Red Bull, this creates an emotional bond that not only changes your perception of the brand, but also changes your behavior and thus your lifetime value. So we spent billions of dollars a year on this. Clearly it worked, as Red Bull has by far #1 market share. But what drove me absolutely crazy is that we had no data. Every day we see something like 14,000 advertisements, and these do not change our behavior. It's experiences that do. And brands understand this. We started with print, then we moved into TV, we moved into digital and social, and now we have moved into experiences. And the brands that are thriving are the ones that are using experiences to actually build connections directly with their customers. We used to be in the things economy, and now we are living in the experience economy. And retail brands cannot ignore this trend. The world is shifting to a new type of consumption model, and it's time for your brand to change too. 72% of millennials spend their money more on experiences than things, and is not only targeted to millennials. The brands that are embracing experiential marketing and experiential engagement are the ones that are actually thriving. Time is the currency of experiences. If you get customers to spend time with your business, they will spend more money on your offerings. And we have limited time. And so by building transformative experiences, we're able to take mind share and also market share. So what do I mean when I talk about experiences? When I talk about experiences, I mean anything that triggers at least 3 senses, right? So a video on YouTube, not an experience. Great, but not an experience. You have to trigger at least 3 senses. So let's run through a couple quick examples. Sprite put these amazing showers on the beach, so you could actually shower inside of a Sprite fountain. We're looking at places like Lowe's and Home Depot that spend hundreds of millions of dollars a year on classes, workshops for kids, building classes because they want to be where you are doing and where you are learning. Lululemon does in-store yoga classes in their stores all over the world. They believe that people who take these yoga classes have a higher brand perception and an increased LTV. They have no idea if this is true. We have brands like Sirletab with cooking classes. Of course, they sell spatulas, but they believe that if you go on a date and learn how to saute, that you'll probably buy a spatula on the way out. Every brand is trying to get in front of consumers where they're having a great time, sponsoring music festivals like Coachella. They want to be where you are. They want to be where you are actually changing your perception of that brand. Think about your favorite winery, your favorite whiskey distillery, your favorite brewery. They're all becoming experiential with tastings, with education, with classes, with tours. These brand homes are really at the heart of building this loyalty. And of course, Red Bull. We had hundreds of thousands of people per year coming to these massive experiences. And we were able to build a brand that has by far #1 market share in energy drinks. So retail specifically, I believe, is bifurcating into the gorilla, Amazon, and the coyotes, which are DTC brands. What's the power of DTC? The power of DTC is actually building that relationship, taking first-party data, and whether you are a coyote or a gorilla, you are so focused on that customer experience that actually becomes what is going to make or break you. So branded experiences present opportunities here. We can, #1, generate visits, and when these are both in store and online. #2, we're capturing first-party data, right? So we actually want to know who these people are and build that line of direct communication to them. And 2, grow LTV. So we want to find our most loyal customers and increase the amount of money they spend with us quarterly. The second piece of this is just focused on the data, right? So in the age of CCPA and GDPR, without being able to buy third-party data, all brands need to actually build that direct line of communication and data directly from their customers. And one way to do that is to build experiences that are completely immersive and transformational. In fact, people are willing to give up their data and connect directly with brands when these experiences are just powerful enough. And the brands that are thriving are the ones doing this. Michaels does 20,000 classes in-store and online annually. Lululemon, in-store yoga classes and events all over the world. Home Depot, DIY workshops online and in-store. Nike, not only do they do personalized shoe fittings, but they also do their running clubs. Brands like REI have in-store rock climbing walls. They have trips to national parks. They are not only focused on education, but also adventure. And it's working. You see brands like Michaels that are reporting record quarters, even in the middle of a pandemic, because they are educating people on art all over the world, both online and in store. And it's not just a nice thing. It doesn't not just bringing people in store. It's actually resulting in amazing stock performance. So you can see here, if I asked you to invest your 401k in a basket of retail stocks, you'd probably tell me I was crazy. However, if I said, let's just focus on experiential retail, again, with this bifurcation, experiential retail is thriving. And you can see here, brands like Lululemon, like Nike, like Michaels are just exploding, far outperforming not only retail stocks, but also the S&P 500. So we started AnyRoad to not only be the platform to scale operationally these millions of experiences, but also be the data and optimization platform to power data proving that these experiences actually result in increased LTV. And we work with some of the largest brands in the world, from Diageo to Michaels to Honda, Peet's Coffee, and Guinness, even the World Economic Forum in Switzerland. All of these brands, the thing that they have in common is that they're using experiences to deepen relationships directly with their customers. One platform focused on the experience manager to scale the operations around scaling experiences. We launched Atlas to provide real-time data and insights about how these experiences are directly affecting behavior. And earlier this year, we launched At Home. For as long as people are stuck at home in the pandemic, experiences are not diminishing. They're just reaching people where they are, and that is currently digital experiences just like this one. So a couple key takeaways. Number one, experiences are becoming more valuable than things. Number two, people are willing to exchange incredible experiences for valuable customer data, and you should look at this as a fair exchange. Consumers certainly do. Going out of order here. Number two, a focus on the consumer experience is required to overcome competitive threats. Brands that are embracing experiences are far outperforming all the other ones. And lastly, experiential retailers are the only ones that are going to survive this retail apocalypse. Thank you very much. It's been great to be here. Take care.